Okay, so this is for someone specific, and I am sending out every vibrational frequency I can to make sure they see it, hear it, internalize it, listen to the clips of it, all that stuff, because I made this specifically for them. So if you're watching this, yep, it's for you. All right. You are already great. You are already great. You desire growth, but you're already great. You look at what you have accomplished. Look at what you've done. Look at where you started. You know, look at where you started and look at where you are now. Not the challenging days, not the not the building days, the days that you gotta build and the days that you gotta be on mission and the days that those days are hard. You understand? So you cannot look at those days and be like, I'm not where I'm supposed to be. No, that's the growth part. You cannot only look at the growth part of it. You have to look at the accomplishment part of it too. Those days where everything is great, you're standing up in front of people you never thought you would be standing up in front of in a completely different country. Are you insane? Like that is growth. That is growth. You do things that people never do. Like now, you have done things and accomplished things that people have not even decided was a good idea, let alone put the work in. Every single day you do this. Every single day you show up. Every single day you do something to move that needle. And in not just one area of life, but every area of life you're doing that. You do it every day. And you do it with compassion, you do it with love, you do it with understanding, and you do it with patience. Because the people in your life, they're not easy. We're not easy. They expect things, they want things, they trip over shit, they break stuff, they step on triggers and uh, all this other shit. But you still show up with a smile and a shake of the head and be like, all right, let's get this done. You already great. If you don't do another thing, you're good. You've done enough. You've done enough. Granted, you haven't done enough for what you know you're here to accomplish. And that's something completely different. That's when the building days happen. That's when the contrast days happen. That's when the, growth spurts and your ankles hurt happen. Does that make sense? You cannot judge how far you've come on building days, on contrast days. You have to understand and see where you've come and how far you've come on triumph days. Those triumph days when you are like, yo, everything clicked today. Everything was amazing. It's not a fluke. I'm telling you that right now. It's not a fluke. You're not a fluke. This is happening. Look around and look around at this, at where you actually are, what the accomplishment that you have. Look around and be like, oh shit, I did this. I said I was going to do this. I did this. I said I was going to do this. I did this. I did this, I did that. You have to stop popping your shit. You gotta stop popping your shit. You gotta stop. Start. Did I say stop? See? That's a retrograde happening right there. You have to start popping your shit. You have to start telling people, "No, I'm really good at what I do. I'm a big deal." You understand? I'm a big deal because you are a big deal. But if you don't think you're a big deal and you have that, the wound of your fear of misusing power wound, you need to get rid of it. You have to. You have to get rid of it because you will never understand how great you are if you keep telling yourself you can't tell yourself that you're great because you are. You're not going to misuse the power. And the thing is, if you misuse the power and you notice that you're misusing the power, stop. It's like a switch. If you're like, "Oh, I'm scared I'll misuse power," you're never going to learn how to use it. Wielding power is like wielding a real sword. I found out real swords are heavy. So you, depending on the sword, yes, I know, depending on the sword, but they're heavy. And even the ones that are not that heavy, you have to understand how to wield it without chopping someone's arm off. Those are for the real ones, and wielding power is the same thing. I've watched people. I learned how to wield power by the people that I watched. The commissioners that I watch and the people that I work with, I watch them wield it. And I watch them struggle with it at times because it's a muscle that you have to build. It's not something that just happens. You build that muscle of power. But if you are too afraid to even start to build that muscle, you'll never wield power because power is never given, it's taken. So you have to take command. You have to take control because this is your life. This is your life. You know what you need to do. Stop being afraid of misusing power. Learn how to use it. Learn how to use it. Learn how to use it right. If you see that you're making a mistake, just stop doing it. Don't make that mistake again. I've done it. You know how many mistakes I've made wielding power? I went power happy one time and God had to humble me. And that was a story for another day. That is hurtful. It was just messy, you know? And but I stopped what I was doing and I learned my lesson and I didn't wield it like that anymore. Don't think that, "Oh, I'm going to misuse power and just keep misusing it." No, those are choices that they're making. The people who are misusing power and just continue to misuse it, no, they're getting a payoff from it. Don't think that, "Oh my God, no." When it's not right, you will stop it. So don't be don't beat yourself up. Don't drive yourself crazy. "Oh my God, you're going and you are doing just fine because your soul has an inner compass that is always pointed to helping people, to making people better, to making yourself better. And there's nothing wrong with making yourself better as you make others better. Remember, I always tell you, help others, but focus on yourself. Focus on yourself, focus on your assignments. Even your assignments are second and third to you. You understand? But what you have to understand is you're great. You're already great. You're growing into different levels of greatness. But the level of greatness that you're at is huge, like absolutely huge. So that's it. Just jumped on here to tell you guys that. Love you guys. Stay up, stay blessed. This is, and I'm out.